Okay. This is a song that I composed the other day. We have John Ted helping us out. Somebody want to count us off?
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is the lowest note.
I am the highest note.
This is the lowest note.
Highest note.
Middle note. This is the lowest note.
I am the highest note.
This is the lowest note.
Highest note.
Middle note.
That's it. Thank you.
Let them say we're crazy, we've got nothing more to prove. Watch from the edge of this whole city as it crumbles to the ground. For you, it's all for you, and yes, I do it again.
Nick and Adam both really had all of their stuff together for the audition, and we were really kind of torn between which one we wanted to pick.
So we decided to go with Nick for the time being as our temporary drummer, mainly because he really wants to focus on the long-term aspect of the band.
What we as a band decided to do is we're going to give him a call and see if he wants to come back in and practice again and see how that goes.
He's gonna screen my call.
He's probably, yeah.
When they called me, actually, it was kind of funny. I think Kaleena called me, and I didn't recognize the number. And I thought it was my other job calling me into work, so I was like, I'm not going to answer it. I didn't want to go into work that day. And Aaron called me. I had Aaron's number, so.
If he answers, we're gonna tell him he's not in the band.
Oh! You screened me?
Oh, you know what? I don't pick up.
Okay, Nick, you are the only person getting a call back on the 7th.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Okay? We have 5 more songs for you. We want you to learn our complete set. We'll have practice on the 7th, right when you get out of work at 7 o'clock if you want to come over. And we'll try to bust through and really start narrowing it down.
We think you did a really good job today, and we really like you, and so we really want to try this out again.
Awesome.
Don't pork chop it up, Nick.
By the way, that's Kaleena's number.
Yeah, and don't you dare ignore it again, or you can just forget about it, man.
Listen to the songs over and over and over again. I live in a very small apartment, and I have to practice my drums at my parents' house. So I'd be constantly sleeping over at my parents' house, like, every day, just so I could practice.
We always find ourselves in these situations. We got a couple really big shows coming up in New York. I mean, we have a whole bunch of friends that can play with us. We really want to be playing with somebody that could be in the band in the future.
This is the worst song to start with because I'll take it off ridiculously fast.
You know, I think what'll set it apart is if he's tightened up the parts and he's starting to fall into some of the different grooves we have in the tunes. You know, the groove is just so important to these songs, and I think if he starts to lock into that, then we're really on our way.
Stop.
Yes, but not anymore though. I've healed my wounds. I've come a long way. All thanks to the Scarlet Ending.
I've been a fan of this band. I go to all their shows. So I've known the members of the band for a while now. If there's a problem with anything I'm doing, they don't have a problem to tell me, which I like, because if I'm not doing anything that they like, I want them to tell me so I can easily fix it.
We're taking it slow. It's like we're dating again because we've had our hearts broken so many times. So I guess you can kind of say we're courting Nick.
We got a big show coming up at Arlene's Grocery in New York City. It's industry night, so we're gonna have a lot of people there that could potentially move our career forward. It's vitally important that we have a good drummer for that show, and we have a couple options, but we'd rather have Nick work out. So we went ahead and booked this little venue called Funk and Waffles up on the SU Hill to give Nick a chance to play out live with us. So we'll see what happens.
You did what now?
It's been on my gum and it went off and it's in my...
Where? Don't move. Coming. Hands out.
My hero. Thank you.
That's how I roll.
It's a hairy piece of gum.